legends are inside all of us, waiting to be born.
What you said, you fucking said, you will be finished. Then wipe away, bro. You will pay your dividends. These are your consequences. This was the view, born of our bad blood. You break the bed in these eyes of compromise. I can see red. I will have vengeance for all the instances when I was put through this. You have fucked up. Will never bring you away. Those things, your friends, will watch me till you win. It's no compromise. This is the end. So prepare for it. Go running in. Smiles on it'll never die. This was a view. Born out of I'll say it all. They come and they go. But where I end up, that's what they only know. I'll still be here, right in this side, to make up your mind. You can never look me in the eye, and that's a single fucking lie. You best go running, run. Smiles on it'll never die. This was a view. Born out of bed, run. You best go running, run. Smiles on it'll never die. This was a view. Born of your bad blood. Go running, run. Violence on it'll never die. This was a view.
ECW! What is happening tonight? The judge is here, live from Madisonville, Kentucky. And I am excited to announce ECW Management Mayhem Month. I know a lot of you are wondering what this is. Well, here's what it is. For the rest of the month, there will be special GMs handpicked by me. We might even throw in a few special matches on main event to decide who will be our special GMs. But for the rest of the month on Raw and on SmackDown, I ain't the one in charge anymore. So folks like AJ Hawks who are itching for rematches, don't come to me, because I can't help you as much as I would love to. See, the thing is that with coming with this ECW Management Mayhem and what we're doing here, it puts us me specifically in a little predicament. Because see, if I'm not in the back taking care of everything ECW, then it kind of puts me out of a job for a month. And I bet there's some of you back there wondering why that I am in ring gear. And I bet there's tons of fans here in Kentucky tonight wondering why I am in ring gear. It's simple. For the rest of the month, active roster. You damn right. You see, that's why we couldn't do this for the actual whole month. The board didn't like it. The board didn't want me to put myself in the ring. But I'll be damned if I sit on the sidelines and not entertain each and every one of the judges' jury out there for the rest of the month. So, if our GMs decide to put me in a match, you know damn right I'm down and I'm ready to roll. So, without further ado, it's time for me to introduce to you our first GM of ECW Management Mayhem Month. And that GM is none other than Kyle Parks, the pack leader. You're damn right. Tonight on Raw, calling all the shots, booking all the matches, taking control, putting fate and opportunity in his hands. So, Kyle Parks, I just want you to know that if you can't think of anything good to come up with, I'm always itching to go and show everybody in the back what I got. And if they don't like it, they know where to find me.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, you heard it, I heard it, and everyone around the world heard what the judge had to say. And that was tonight on ECW's Raw Management Mayhem for the very first time in ECW history. Not only am I your ECW World Heavyweight Champion, but tonight, for one night only, I am also your ECW Raw General Manager. And what that means is I can pick any match, and it will happen. I can say any kind of stipulation on those matches, and it will happen. Without question. And at any given moment in time, I can come out and change the rules or anything that I've said about those matches. And it will happen. No questions asked. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Because tonight, all of you are in my house, and what I say goes. But tonight's Raw isn't going to be about Kyle Parks. Tonight's Raw isn't going to be what I want nor what I think it should be. Tonight's Raw is going to be about what you, the fans at home, and what you, the fans in the crowd, have been wanting to see and what you guys have been asking for. Now, as you all know, I only have a certain amount of time to put on these matches, so if I don't get to your match, I sincerely apologize. But tonight I'm trying to pick the matches that I feel like are going to push this Raw to the next level. Because I don't want this Raw to go down as great. I want this Raw to go down as the greatest that the world has ever seen and ever will see. And the only way I can do that is because the judge oh so kindly gave me this position tonight. So Judge, thank you very much. I do appreciate you saying if I cannot think of anything that I can easily come ask you. But tonight, the fans, and myself included, want tonight to be a night of opportunity. A night where champions can be crowned. Champions will be crowned in the future. So, as much as I'd love to put you in a match, Judge, I don't think it'd be very fair if you had a chance to hold gold and own the company. Sorry, buddy. But, without further ado, let's go on to the first match. You all asked for it and you're going to get it. Tonight's first match is a tag team match between Terry Law and Mcnastybones versus Blade Wyatt and the ever so popular Jimmy John. And that's it. That's all you guys have been asking for. But since I'm the motherfucking general manager of Raw tonight, I can do whatever the fuck I want. And what I say goes. So tonight on Raw, whoever wins this tag match is going to go to Payback. You will face Aster and Tiger in a tag team match. And you will have the opportunity to leave Payback that night as the newly crowned ECW Tag Team Champions. That's right. If you win tonight, you will be going to Payback and you will have an opportunity to leave the ring as the newly crowned ECW Tag Team Champions. The fans want to see it, I want to see it, and I'm sure each man in that ring tonight wants it more than anyone else. So, that is going to be our first match tonight. Moving on, our second match is something that everybody wants to see, just like the one before, but there's one man in the back that wants it more than anyone else. Tonight, Tyson Black, you will be facing against Jeremy Mcglasson. Now, Jeremy Mcglasson, I know you're going to say that even though I've given you this perfectly wrapped gift on a fucking silver platter, you're still not going to stop coming from my ECW Championship belt. I understand, but I didn't do it for you, Jeremy Mcglasson. I didn't do it to make you... I didn't do it to try to sway you to leave me alone. I did it because Tyson Black has wasted your time, has wasted BTB's time, has wasted Thomas Benjamin's time, has wasted the entire locker room's time, wasted my time, and wasted all of the ECW Universe and all of the ECW Universe's fans. He has wasted so much time, and I'm done with it. Because when you have the money in the bank, you don't just walk around and flaunt it like it's just some fucking thing to have. You instill fear in whoever holds the belt at the time. I had the belt. You know what he didn't do? Nothing. He fucking didn't do a goddamn thing. He said, what, maybe 2, 3 words to me, and that's it? I should be fucking afraid to go to my goddamn bathroom at home and take a fucking shit. I should be afraid that if I walk in here, he's gonna fucking run in, beat my ass, and fucking be like, oh, fucking cash, money in the bank. I'm the fucking ECW World Heavyweight Champion now, but it didn't happen. Fucking wasted my time. He wasted your time. He wasted everyone's time. So tonight, Jeremy Mcglasson, you get your revenge because I know you don't fucking like him. You fucking hate him just like I do. And I shouldn't be talking like that because I'm just not that kind of person. But when you squander an opportunity for so long, it just irritates me beyond belief. So tonight, Jeremy Mcglasson, you get Tyson Black one-on-one. Now up next, the fans have been liking what you've been doing, Ryan Azrael. They like the open challenge. They like that you're inviting people to come. And if they win, they leave that night as the newly crowned ECW Hardcore Champion. So tonight, that's exactly what's going to happen. But there's only 2 things. One, it's going to be a secret. I'm not going to tell you who it is. Now, of course I'm not going to tell you who it is. Why would I tell you who it is? It ruins the fun, it ruins the surprise, it ruins it for you, ruins it for, not me, ruins it for the fans, it ruins for everybody else in the locker room, you know, except for who's going to be out there. But, I will tell you one thing, Ryan Azrael. Do not underestimate your opponent tonight, because this opponent is championship material. I can guarantee you this man is championship material. I should know, because I faced him before. I know exactly what he's capable of, and I know exactly what he can do. Tonight, Ryan Azrael, you are going to have your hands full. And like I said, do not, and I repeat for however many fucking times it's been, do not underestimate your opponent, because if you do, you may not be leaving tonight. as the ECW Hardcore Champion. Oh yeah, I forgot. Number 2, it's a no holds barred match. So, yep. Good luck. Next match. Fans have been asking for it. I want to see it. It's going to happen. Recently, it was brought to my attention that BTB, you, sir, you have been saying that you want someone to challenge you. You say that you're never going to lose your belt. You say that you will hold that belt forever, no matter what comes, no matter what goes, no matter who is in this company, and no matter who leaves this company. One single thing will remain the same, and that is BTB as the Intercontinental Champion. And BTB, you have proven so far that you are very, very worthy of that belt, and I have to say, you've earned my respect for that. I'm actually extremely proud of you. So, with that being said, tonight, BTB, your opponent, is also championship material. But the only difference is, this person already holds gold. Tonight, BTB, your opponent is your former rival and one half of the tag team champions. Tonight, your opponent is none other than one half of the Atomsk Galaxy. Tonight, you will be facing Aster Atomsk. Now, what you did say, though, is that the belt's not going to be leaving your hands. And tonight, that is true. Tonight, it's just a singles match. It's not for the belt. It's not going to be like Ryan Azrael. It's not going to be if he loses, then he automatically loses the belt. Tonight, if you lose, then you lose. That's it. You keep the belt. But I want someone that's going to push you. And I feel like, you know, someone who has a belt of his own and a former rival is going to push you harder than you've been pushed before. I really want to see what you can do with this, BTB, because I know eventually one day you're going to be coming for my belt. So, tonight, I wish the both of you good luck, because in my eyes, in the fans' eyes, and in most of the locker room's eyes, you're a pretty even match. So tonight it's going to come down to wits and determination to see who's going to win. And finally, our main event. Now, I really didn't want to do this because I just don't like doing this, but tonight our main event is going to be Sean Nice versus none other than myself, Kyle the Pack Leader Parks. Because Sean Nice, you've been saying, you know, that you're championship material. You are also championship material. And yes, you've proven that. You have proven that you're championship material by winning. You've won belts before. You've proven your championship material. Now, you're coming for my belt. And you see, there's a big difference between the belts you had and the belts that I have. Because now that I have it, this belt is going nowhere. Jeremy Mcglasson found that out. You, tonight, will find that out. And I know you wanted a match against me, so that's what you're going to get. I didn't want to do it, like I said, because I really don't like booking myself, but the fans kept begging, and that's what they're going to get. But since I am the GM, once again, we're going to shake it up. It's not going to be just a one-on-one. It's going to be a 15-minute Iron Man match. That's right, Sean Nice. You and I will be in that ring for 15 minutes, and it will be an absolute war. Sean Nice, our match, hopefully it can compare to the last one that we were in, because that was a fantastic match. That was great. It went down in the history books as one of the greatest already. And I'm hoping you can do a repeat of that, because you pulled so much hard. You gave so much in that match, and it only slipped away just a little bit. So tonight, Sean Nice, it's not going to come down to a lucky super kick or a lucky, you know, natural suplex or anything. It's not going to come down to that. It's going to come down to who has the most determination to be the World Heavyweight Champion, who has the most guts, who wants it more, who has the most heart. That is what it's going to come down to tonight, Sean Nice. And that's exactly what I'm going to give you, and I know that's exactly what you're going to give me. So don't squander this opportunity. Well, so with that being said, I think that about does it. So, I will be looking forward to seeing all of your matches tonight. I will talk to you all later.
Well, good evening to you, ECW Universe. Brian Cole here, and there's not much for me to say right now. I think Kyle Parks and the judge took care of everything that I could have summarized tonight's action with. What a groundbreaking way to open up the second week here of May from the judge, unveiling his master plan of management mayhem. As you've seen the hashtags, you've seen the discussion, you've seen the speculation all across the internet. Now, we can officially say we know, as viewers, as fans, as the ECW Universe, what Management Mayhem is. And it is here in full force tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Pulling no punches, no pumping the brakes here, no slowing down. True ECW fashion, ladies and gentlemen. The judge has nominated, has handed the full reins of ECW over to Kyle Parks, our World Heavyweight Champion, tonight. Kyle Parks is not only an active member of the roster, in action in the main event, as you heard him say, he is also the general manager of Monday Night Raw here tonight in Knoxville, Kentucky. Ladies and gentlemen, wow, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the things Kyle Parks has announced here for tonight's matches. We saw the return of Blade Wyatt just a few days ago on SmackDown. Blade Wyatt has found an unlikely ally in the locker room, being Jimmy John, the American. Tonight, another set of unlikely allies, Mcnastybones and Terry Walls. We saw them our main event last week, forming an alliance. These two new teams, brand new teams might I add, fresh out of the oven, are competing to see who faces Aster, Atomsk, and Tiger Baraki. Right, 2/3 of the Atomsk Galaxy for the ECW World Tag Team Championship at Payback. Made official stamp, sealed, and approved here tonight by Kyle Parks, the general manager of Raw. Following that, grudge match coming your way. These two have battled before, they've been allies before, so we thought. Former #1 contender, former World Heavyweight Champion, Mcglasson, the strapping young Wyatt, takes on the now former Mr. Money in the Bank, Tyson Black. Ground Zero is indeed Ground Zero, lying in ruins at their feet. Tonight they're going to go head to head, per the orders of Kyle Parks. This is nothing new. We saw this Blade Wyatt answer the challenge last week on SmackDown, and what was just a brutal slugfest between two men. Ryan Azrael defending his championship here tonight, Hardcore Championship, in a no-holds-barred match this time. And his opponent will not be revealed until Kyle Parks is ready to reveal it later in the evening. Following that, BTB and Aster Atomsk, champion versus champion match, non-title, no title on the line. For Aster, heavy implications here if he can defeat the Intercontinental Champion one-on-one. And then you heard it again from Kyle Parks, our main event, World Heavyweight Championship, on the line for the first time in history on Monday Night Raw. Shawn Nice, the natural legend, takes on the pack leader, Kyle Parks, in a rematch the fans have been wanting to see, and Shawn Nice has wanted. Has Shawn Nice earned the championship? We're going to find out here tonight in the main event on Raw. We're getting ready for our first opening contest here of the evening, opening with some tag team action, as we said. Being told before we get to the festivities here, though, before we get to the fireworks, Blade Wyatt has something on his mind.
You know, ECW Universe, I've been gone for a while. I come back as the challenger to Ryan Azrael's Hardcore Championship. Yeah, I give him that. He beat me. He beat the living hell out of me. We put each other through hell. There was weapons. We broken tables. But the one thing that he did was hit me with a chair. He hit me with a chair. That chair, I saw my own blood. A great man once said, take chances. Don't hold back. Show your emotion. Ryan Azrael is not over. I will get my revenge, and I will get my hands on the Hardcore Championship. The referee said, please end this match. Please. But the one thing that I didn't do, and that I will never do, Ryan Azrael, I will never die. ECW Universe, I have risen from the grave with a goal in mind, and that is to beat Ryan Azrael. Payback's coming for you. Run.
Well, that's one mysterious individual there, Blade Wyatt. I don't think anybody other than Blade Wyatt ever knows what he's really talking about. But I digress. Mcnastybones leading charge here, Terry Wall following in set behind him. Pair of Southern gentlemen here. Great to see tag team wrestling alive and well here in the second year of Auto Radio Championship Wrestling, folks. I just can't speak highly enough about these tag team wrestlers, these men who come together to form the cornerstones of what is professional wrestling. You look through the annals of history, and there's just been so many great tag teams. You can just go all the way back. You got like the Hart Foundation, you know, the Mega Powers. You know, E-Generation X started as a tag team. You know, New Age Outlaws. So many great tag teams that you can, you know, you say tag team wrestling, and somebody else could probably give you 10, 15 names worth mentioning. And that's one of our many goals here in El Laredo Championship Wrestling, is to establish, we said, the cornerstone of great wrestling. And you bet your ass it begins with tag team wrestling here. We wait. Blade Wyatt, and there he is. Blade Wyatt coming through the crowd yet again, and Jimmy John joining him on the other side of the arena here, coming through the crowd. Glad to see Jimmy John came out intact from that last man standing match with Shawn Nice at Extreme Rules. A lot of people were worried about his well-being after that match. And I better say it again, guys. Watch Extreme Rules 2 on the ECW Network if you have not. What a night that was. Such a great night of wrestling. You gotta give it up for Mcnastybones, who won on pre-show in a big triple threat match. Jimmy John, who gave it his all, even though he came up short to Shawn Nice. But we're going to see who's going to come up on top here. Jimmy John opening this thing up with Terry Law, who made his return last week on Raw. There's into the ropes. And a bulldog from Jimmy John. A counter and it's jawbreaker there from Terry Law. Nice edge shot from Jimmy. Oh. Overhead shot, knife edge chop. Firing away with some combinations here. Another knife edge chop, the other hand. Overhead shot again. Misses that one. Terry Law hooks him. Nice extension with a vertical suplex. And this is going to be a very interesting matchup here. It could be the two. Oh, European uppercut. Terry Law with the advantage now. Stomping away after that huge uppercut. Body punch, stunning him there. As I was saying, this will be an interesting matchup here to see which one of these teams, both are very new to the scene here, who has the chemistry and the teamwork required to advance to a tag team title match. And there's a nice flying head position from Jimmy John. Very athletic maneuver, standing leg drop. You know, Tiger and Aster, and probably even, I'm going to even go ahead and throw Mcnastybones and SMC, all have to be watching this match closely with intent of, you know, filling out the scene and seeing who's going to be the next major players moving in on those tag team titles. And you got to think maybe Mcnastybones and SMC, they want to get their hands on the titles as well. You know, they've had their issues with the Atomsk Galaxy here. I think saying they've had issues with them is putting it lightly, but. Well, AJ Hawks has stated that he will be back for those titles. Look at this big boss man-like slam there. Leg drop from Terry Law. Yeah, even AJ Hawks said he would be back for the Atomsk Galaxy. The question is, will he be back with a partner, or will he be back of his own accord? I guess we'll find out about that sometime in the near future as well. Jimmy John with the control now, got him by the hair, throws him to the ropes. Jimmy, hip toss, just out with it. See, an unorthodox style of hip throw there. Stomps the Texas-sized mud hole in Terry Law. Counter armbreaker takedown by Jimmy John. And this is where these matches get interesting. Here comes the first tag, Dash coming in fresh. Jimmy needs to consider making a tag now. He doesn't want to stay in there with a fresh man. Oh, and there's a neck breaker from Dash Mcnastybones. Front headlock here applied. Dash, oh, knee lift right to the chin. This is a drop kick to the knee. And a spine buster from Jimmy John. Huge spine buster. Turning the momentum back around. Goes to the pin in the center of the ring. One count. No, only a one. Jimmy John. Look at this. Pulls the legs out, but Dash is able to fight out. Jimmy really turning the momentum around with that spine buster. Dash is trying to cut him off here. Beautiful. Look at this vertical hang time suplex. Now he goes to the pin, but he's in the enemy territory. Blade Wyatt able to save his partner there. We get to see Blade Wyatt enter this matchup yet. Terry Law goes to the top rope. What is this? Jimmy John's a Russian leg sweep. I should say an American leg sweep, excuse me. Oh, axe handle, down goes Jimmy John. Referee needs to get Terry Law out of the ring. Jimmy John blindsided by that flying axe handle. And Irish whips him. Dash, oh, crashing into the corner. And a shot from Blade stuns him. Turnabout is definitely fair play in these tag team matches. From behind, backbreaker, neckbreaker combination from Jimmy John. He's going to take flight himself. He's going high risk here. Jimmy John not afraid to take to the top rope. What's he looking for here on Dash? Missile drop kick. And a leg drop. Jimmy John carrying the weight of the American Outlaws on his shoulders right now. Shot to the back. Block. This. Oh. Dash not slowing down here. Nice kick to the ribs. Into the turnbuckle. Jimmy John, what's this going to be? Rebounds him off the turnbuckle and an American style German suplex. Welcome to Suplex City, USA. Dash Mcnastybones. Oh, and an overhand right. Knocks him off his feet again. Jimmy John, look at this. Hail to Texas with his lasso from El Paso. Dash not going to be submitted so easily. We've talked highly about Dash Mcnastybones' increase in submission wrestling here. Wait, look at this. Oh my god, nice edge chop. Oh, just tenderizing him as he falls to the mat. On the wrong side of town, that's counted there. Jimmy John trying to get back into this thing. In the corner, what's this going to be? Dash. Oh, reversal. Oh no! Forearm shot. Oh, and he kicks a full goal. Jimmy John, a hell of a kick. Down he goes. Terry Wall getting back into this one. Jimmy John, I think he's out. He's crawling around trying to get to his feet. Here he does. Terry Wall with a big Texas scoop slam. We saw on the Visionette last week. Terry Wall and Jimmy John do have a history from being in NXT. Look at this. Shoulder block. So does Blade Wyatt as he gets involved. Taking Terry Wall down. Caught him off guard. Said turnabout is fair play. You've got to always watch that other man. Legal or not. And a double suplex. Nice teamwork here from the American Outlaws. Terry Wall's crawling to his corner. Desperately looking for the tag. Jimmy John extinguishes that hope. Jimmy. Red, white. F-U. Down goes Terry Wall. No pin attempt here, though. I think that would have been enough. Into the corner. What's this going to be? Oh, wait a second. Tags in Blade Wyatt. We got a legal man in here. Blade's waiting for him. Catapult into a Samoan drop from the Outlaw. Blade Wyatt taking some time here to acknowledge his fans and send Dash Mcnastybones to the arena floor the hard way. Counter and a side Russian leg sweep from Terry Wall. Now this is very interesting. Look, Terry Wall's got him up. Counter by Blade Wyatt. Very interesting here, ladies and gentlemen. Blade Wyatt is the freshest man in this match right now, and a big spine buster trying to take some of that steam out of his cells. Tag Dash. Terry Wall wisely getting out of the ring after everything he just went through. He's leaning on the ropes over there. Luthez press. 1, 2, 3, and he busts him wide open with that hammer fist. Blade Wyatt knowing the rules here. Oh, neckbreaker. Stopped those closed fists before the count of 5. Referee could have disqualified him if he carried on with any more punches after that. Definitely doesn't want to squander an opportunity to get another title shot in his belt here. Very, as you hear by his words before this match, very disappointed with his performance against Ryan Azrael. More punches. And Dash looks like he's got a pretty nasty cut there on his forehead. Oh no, a super kick! A super kick from the Outlaw. Dash Mcnastybones is in a lot of danger here. Wait a second. He gets the tag. In comes Terry Law. Terry Law in like a man on fire. Texas Stampede turning loose here on the American Outlaws. Jimmy John goes down. Look over the jab. Oh, another Texas jab. Third jab. Blade Wyatt is shooking and driving, but not the way he wants. Down he goes. Terry Law turns this thing back around for his team. Dash is trying to recover from the blood loss on the apron. Elbow, nice counter. Whips him into the ropes. What's this going to be? There's a counter from Terry Law. That's second Texas-sized spine buster. Into the ropes. Dash with the counter now. And oh, new opener, Luthez press. Blade Wyatt smells blood and he wants all of it. Hardcore brawler. We've seen him before in NXT. Last time Blade Wyatt was here, he was building some momentum for himself, and then oh, discus punch. Requested a lead. Oh, Superman punch. Hold on a second. Not even a one count. Terry Law breaks it up. Superman punch, as we were saying. Blade Wyatt, who had some momentum early in his NXT career last time he was in ECW. Oh no, wait. He requested leave from his contract and oh, dash dump. But Jimmy John getting in. Jimmy John here cut off the momentum as he shoots. Dash up and over and almost in Terry Law there. Pipeline crossbody takes both men out. Jimmy John. The dash dunk really took it out of Blade Wyatt. Jimmy John sent into the ring post. Terry Law's down from that crossbody. Bodies are everywhere in this tag team match, and this is how you open up Raw in grand fashion, ladies and gentlemen. Blade Wyatt with a counter arm wringer. Signals for something here. Gives him a thumbs down. Ducks under. Big forearm shot. Almost a Superman punch. Second one knocks him down again. He's building momentum. Off the ropes, misses. Spine buster. Dash fleeing to the turnbuckle, but he can't get to his feet. What's this? Blade Wyatt stomping away with the heel. The heel of the boot, stomping it into his sternum there. Dash is beside himself. He's definitely winded. Oh no! Pendulum style backbreaker. Blade Wyatt with a belly back slam. Dash Mcnastybones with little left in the tank. Superman punch. He's out. He's out. And Blade Wyatt is not taking any chances this time. He goes over and clocks Terry Law. Two right hooks. Down he goes. Blade Wyatt's going to pin him here. Shoulders down. 1, 2, 3. The American Outlaws are going to payback to face the Atomsk Galaxy. Look at some of these replays. Look at this. This is a nice team move here. I don't know what to call this. Samoan drop. That's what I call it. Superman punch number 1 right there. I thought that might have been it. Blade Wyatt says nothing can stop the punch. And Dash Mcnastybones definitely didn't stop it tonight. They might have stopped it with his face, but that didn't do much for him in the ring. See the end of the match here. Not even hooking a leg. The Outlaw, the Lone Wolf, whatever you call this guy, and his partner Jimmy John really showing ECW what they're all about here. Look at this. Nice handshake. Sign of respect from these two gentlemen. What a way to open up tonight's festivities, folks. Well, don't you go anywhere, folks. Up next, Jeremy Mcglasson, Tyson Black one-on-one, and we're being told that Jeremy Mcglasson has some words for the ECW Universe. Don't go anywhere. Raw continues live.
It seems Kyle Parks has given me yet a gift. Since he is the general manager of Raw for tonight, I have been given the gift of punishing and destroying Tyson Black with my own hands. And I gotta say to Kyle Parks, thank you, Kyle. But in case you're thinking that this is going to get me off your ass, that ain't what's gonna happen. You see, Kyle, as I dearly thank you for this chance to beat Tyson Black to within an inch of his life, you still got what I want. So that's what's gonna happen. I'm still going to chase you, even though you're giving me the chance to beat the hell out of Tyson Black. But, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is the first night of the relentless beating I am going to give Tyson Black. So tonight on Raw, me and Tyson Black, one-on-one, for the first night of Manager Mayhem. I want to thank Kyle Parks for this opportunity, but at the same time, he needs to watch himself as well.
Well, there you hear Jeremy Mcglasson seems to be in jovial spirits here tonight. Mcglasson's been a bit of a sourpuss of late. I guess it's more of an understatement than anything. Jeremy Mcglasson's never been the same since losing his World Heavyweight Championship last year at Night of Champions. And that being a very sore spot, a very controversial moment in ECW history. Jeremy Mcglasson telling his former friend, man, he fought Extreme Rules 2 for the belt, Kyle Parks, to watch his back here tonight. Kyle Parks, knows the championship is on the line against Shawn Nice. And we're still fresh on our mind from last week on Raw, that menacing, threatening message sent to Kyle Parks after his matchup there, where Tyson Black and Jeremy Mcglasson, through a contractual loophole, as we were told, failed to cash in, thanks to the return of Mike Giachinno. Mike Giachinno conspicuously absent here tonight. Kyle Parks not showing him any favor for the save, you could say, and leaving him off for tonight's matchup. We'll see how that turns out, I guess. He's probably either watching from home in St. Louis, or he could be backstage. I haven't heard if he's arrived here or not, but anyway, Tyson Black, to no fanfare, coming to the ring here. Still looks proud of himself despite his rocky start this year. Picked up his actual first win on the pre-show at Extreme Rules over Ross Wheatley. Yeah, it was a hard-fought win. You had to give the man credit. He submitted the Thunder God. But Tyson Black, being Mr. Money in the Bank, has not had things go his way as he had originally hoped they would this year. Unfortunate series of events where he embattled his former Illuminati brethren in Brian Azrael. Matches with everyone from Kyle Parks to Ross Wheatley. Tyson Black has not seen the brighter side of ECW here lately. And neither has this man. Doom and gloom is upon you, ECW. Here comes the self-proclaimed king, Jeremy Mcglasson, baseball bat in hand. In recent weeks, Jeremy Mcglasson has said on multiple occasions, he said it last week on Main Event, said it here tonight, that he is going to be the Doom Bringer for Tyson Black. I think he's planning on shortening Black's career here tonight. we'll wait and see what happens with that. Mcglasson measures him from the outside the ring with that baseball bat, just aiming down at like a scope. You know, Mcglasson would love nothing but to brutalize him with one of those Eastern lariats like he's done in the past. Jeremy Mcglasson also, in the rematch, submitted Tyson Black. Here, both men tying up here as this match is underway. Jeremy Mcglasson with control of the arm wringer and drives the shoulder in, drives it in a second time. Tyson Black grimacing from the damage being done to his shoulder there, up and over the ropes. But he's like, oh, stiff shot. Exposes the back. This is bad. This is vintage Mcglasson on the apron. Incredible strength there to be able to belly to back suplex Tyson Black, that 6'8" man with little room for error on the apron. I mean, that's going to be a very dangerous fall for either of those men. Tyson Black on the receiving end here from the strapping young lad. You got to think maybe, oh, kick to the leg. Jeremy Mcglasson might have Black's numbers. When you talked about as they're making their way to the ring, Jeremy has 2 victories in the past over Tyson Black. One by pinfall, one by submission. Tyson Black looking for an advantage in an early countout victory here. The ref set a 6. 7 count. Mcglasson breaks it. Misses the Eastern lariat. He wound up for it early and missed. He'll walk up again. Still behind Tyson Black. Going to try to use chain wrestling here, but no. Mcglasson got him by the tights and drives the forearm to the back. Another one. Mcglasson turns him around, shoots him in. Wheelbarrow, look at this! To a German suplex! Again, the strength of Jeremy Mcglasson cannot be denied here tonight. Elbow drop to the heart. Tyson Black is slowing down quickly in this matchup. Jeremy Mcglasson, as he said, he was going to beat him within an inch of his life. Tyson Black comes back. Side nose suplex. And oh, look at this. Oh, come on. Referee, come on. Drops the knees right between the legs. The referee not doing anything about it. Into the ring steps. Oh, no. Mcglasson is dislodging the ring steps. He can't afford a disqualification here. But he's intent on doing damage to Tyson Black in a bad way. Goes around. Neck breaker on the floor. Mcglasson looking for here. Oh no. No, 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 no! Oh my god, on the ring step. Tyson Black driven spine first onto the edge of those ring steps. He got a 6 count. He doesn't count it out here. Jeremy Mcglasson behind the referee's back takes the turnbuckle pad off. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, sternum first into that ring. Oh, that steel ring. And look, Mcglasson, oh, just picking away at him with these face wash-like boots. Tyson Black is in very bad shape here. And a neck breaker again. And we just never, maybe other than the other night against Mike Giachinno, I've never seen Tyson Black dominated like this. I mean, he's just playing full defense this entire matchup. That's been going on for nearly 5 minutes now, and it's all, oh no, back first into that steel ring again. That should be a disqualification. You can't really feel sorry for Tyson Black as he gets an Eastern lariat all the way from hell. Mcglasson lines up. You can't feel sorry for Tyson Black, but still yet a disqualification is a disqualification, and it needs to happen here. Running cannonball-like knee. Shades of the paragon of wrestling. Jeremy Mcglasson taking the page out of his old rival's book. As he's measuring, look at this. He's measuring Tyson Black, knee lift. Discus, Eastern Lariat. Down goes Tyson Black. Look at the clothesline one more time. Oh my God, hit him square in the throat. Knocked his head off. 1, 2, 3. Jeremy Mcglasson sends an emphatic statement to the ECW Universe here tonight. One more time. Look at the rotation. Blam! Knocks him out. See it one more time in the replay here. There's a 3 count. By another Tyson Black knee lift. And beautiful clothesline. Jeremy Mcglasson will stop at nothing until he gets another shot at the World Heavyweight Champion Kyle Parks. No respect for our official here in the ring. Jeremy Mcglasson says he can raise his own arm in victory here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, up next, Management Mayhem continues, and you know what time it is. Hardcore Championship Open Challenge. We will find out right here next, live on Raw, who Ryan Azrael's opponent is tonight on this historic episode of Raw. Don't go anywhere. That familiar theme song. Kentucky is not a fan of this guy. Ryan Azrael, the Leviathan. And his just dominant second run here as a hardcore champion of ECW. Longest reigning tag team champion in ECW history to date. He and his long lost and retired by his hand friend, the Paragon of Wrestling, held those championship belts from November all the way to the end of the year at WrestleMania in March. Well, it was Blade Wyatt last week. Who's it going to be this week?
And Azrael, I promised you an opponent like no other, and that's exactly what you're going to get, because I keep good on my promises. So right here, right now, tonight on Raw, you will be in a no-holds-barred match for your ECW Hardcore Championship belt against none other than the tough guy, SMC.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Parks means business here tonight, and it is about to pick up. And it looks like the fans still voicing their opinion here about SNC as well, but it doesn't matter because they're going to enjoy watching these two beat the hell out of each other. No holds barred. This is a first-time encounter between the Tough Guy and the Leviathan here on Raw. SMC getting a shot at the Hardcore Championship here tonight. Management Mayhem indeed. Kyle Parks, full of surprises. Who could have imagined SMC would be Ryan Azrael's challenger here tonight? Senior official Vinny Cordeas calling this one down the middle. That's what it's all about, the Hardcore Championship. About a great many, including SMC's mentor, and Ryan Azrael's former ally, Mcnastybones, is even held. Man, I hope the record currently is the longest reigning Hardcore champion. Oh, big boot. Like Giachinno held that belt a couple of times. AJ Hotchkiss held it a few times. Lots of great names that touched that gold. In just a year's time now. Look at this, into the corner. SMC, no. Into the ropes, Ryan Azrael throwing him all over the ring, and a big slam. Goes to the pin, we're trying to put him away. One, oh, not even one count, the Tough Guy. Not gonna get away with a pin that easily. That candle smash. Body punch from SMC. They're trading right here in the center of the ring. SMC is an overhand shot. They lock up. Azrael, arm wringer, shoulder block. Azrael goes behind, hammer lock here. We're chain wrestling here for a hardcore match. Interesting. Forearm blows to the shoulders, trying to wear down SMC, take some wind away. No. SMC counters. Shoots Ryan Azrael. Oh, back first. And he's not going to let him take a breather. Look at a smart maneuver by SMC. He's got him scouted, obviously. Again, goes behind here. Oh, there's a clubbing blow to the back of the neck. Counter, SMC on his feet, not going anywhere. Tries to lift him, no. Azrael counter, backbreaker. Azrael doing some trash talking now. Oh, stomp to the head. Taking over a powerbomb. He's got him off. Wait, oh, SMC's fighting out of it. Fights out of the powerbomb. How many people recently do that? I think he's the first. SMC, forearm, counters again. Ryan Azrael is beside himself. The Tough Guy is all over him right now. And Ryan Azrael takes a breather this time. We've seen enough offense from SMC for now. He's not going to have any of it. This is all legal, but he has to be pinned inside the ring for it to count. SMC back under the bottom rope. Oh, he's choking him out. Azrael's got a Singapore cane. Oh! Chops him down. You knew it wasn't going to take long for this match to evolve here. These fans in the front row taking pictures of Ryan Azrael. Better watch out, he might use that camera as a weapon if he gets a hold of it. Oh no! You hear the crack resounding around the arena here. Slowing the Tough Guy down. Steve McCarty trying to get to his feet. Up to one knee. Oh no, he countered. Wait, hold on a second. Block, Ryan Azrael fires an overhand shot back. I don't know which one of these guys can hit harder. Oh, Ryan Azrael knocked to the ground. And SMC, whoa. SMC with a deadlift. Oh no, power bombs there with Wyatt on the arena floor. Ryan Azrael back to his feet here. My God, this match is already broken down. It's all over the place. That chokehold is perfectly legal as Ryan Azrael grabs the ring steps. Already seen ring steps used tonight during Mcglasson using to soften up Tyson Black. You know that had to be a contributing factor to the finish of that match. Tough Guy, look at this. Clubbing overhand shots here to the champion. SMC is not slowing down one bit, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Azrael, we have not seen anybody since AJ Hawks take a fight to him like this. Oh no! Into the ring post. This is dangerous. Very bad news for the champion. We could see a new hardcore champion if this keeps up. SMC just not slowing down. Back elbow there, stuns him. Into the barricade. Oh. You know, stiff shots. Look at this. Oh, another one knocks him down to the floor. There's Ryan Azrael going here on the apron. You see a flying Leviathan maybe? What is he looking for here? This is the axe handle. Nope. Count. Oh no, wait. Suplex. Oh, he just launches him with that slam. Grabbing our timekeeper's chair. Like he's going to be standing for the duration of this match. SMC. Oh no, right to the back of the head. A dangerous shot. Oh, and another one right to the face this time. Ryan Azrael taking his time here. Throws the chair in the ring. Wait, he's coming back for another one. Oh, come on. That's our doctor's chair. Our ringside doctor's chair. Alright, watch out. He might come over here and try to take my rolling chair for me next. SMC busted wide open from that shot. Ryan Azrael throws another chair in the ring. Okay, what are you looking for now, Azrael? Under the apron, he's got something in mind. Oh no. He's got a ladder. Ryan Azrael has grabbed a 12-foot ladder from under the ring, and this is getting dangerous. SMC looks to... Oh no! And the doctor might need to check to make sure he's not concussed after that. SMC busted wide open. Ryan Azrael... Oh! No mercy. This is Ryan Azrael's MO right here. This is how he operates, ladies and gentlemen. You've never seen the Leviathan before. You're getting a good look at him right here. And oh no. Package pile driver on the arena floor. That's his favorite way to deliver that maneuver. Move made famous by our former owner, Ryan Jones. Ryan Azrael. I don't know if he uses it as a tribute or mockery, a former rival of his. Oh no. Looks for another. He's got him up this time. Deadlifts him into a powerbomb. Just jackknifes him on the floor. And SMC, yeah, he's writhing in pain from that. No, no, no. Azrael, get away from the table. Oh. You can hear the thud from that boot connecting with his face. Right in front of us here. Thought he was going to try to put him through our table. You can see, he sends him back in the ring. I think he's about ready to put this one away, put SMC out of his misery here. Counter. SMC shoots him into the turnbuckle. Running European uppercut. Spinning all the way around to the fourth. Azrael and SMC, they're still going at it here, folks. Oh! Russian leg sweep, and Azrael rolls outside. He's getting closer to our table here. Azrael, get away. Oh, running STO. Nice takedown. SMC drops an elbow. And another elbow drop. Trying to slow down the champion here again. Boy, the pace of this match still unrelenting. This is a jab overhand forearm shot. And a world war from SMC, and it's perfectly legal in this matchup. Misses that one. What are we doing here? Azrael, nope. Under the rope. SMC drives that elbow. Oh. Right into the face. Azrael using the rope system assistance. Counters the back elbow. SMC with a face-busting takedown, and the champion goes to the outside of the ring again. SMC willing to oblige here. Look at this! Sidewalk slam! Wow, what force there. The inertia, the momentum. No, they're doing another stick. Another kendo stick. Oh! Oh no! He's just unloading on SMC. Oh my god! Oh, and another shot to the ribs. Oh, SMC is in a lot of pain from that. He's barely moving. I mean, he's breathing, but he's just slow to get to his feet here. Oh, and he wakes him up. Breaks to the back. Counter goes behind and overhead shot from SMC. Oh no. Oh no, not our table. Oh! Barely misses our table with that scoop slam. Overhead shots again here from the champion. SMC fighting right back. Shoulder block nearly knocked him into my lap. SMC, wait, no, oh my god, no. SMC. Vertical, look at the streak. Suplexes the Leviathan. And there is no padding where he just suplexed him. Leviathan's head bouncing off that concrete and drops the knee for good measure. This is a hardcore championship match, ladies and gentlemen. This is brutality. SMC in trouble here. Oh, counter. Big jab. Hooks him. Nope, counter from the Leviathan. Russian leg was right next to us. Again, our broadcast position here being besieged by these two titans. Axe handle knocks him off of his feet. Azrael, oh no. Oh, SMC crashing into the ring post. Yeah, he's clutching the back of his head. And look at this. This unorthodox suplex. Oh. Ryan Azrael has many of weapons of mass destruction strewn about the inside of the ring here. Sends him back in. Oh no. SMC, I don't think he knows where he's at, but Ryan Azrael does. He's got him positioned over those steel chairs. No. Thought he was going to hit him with a package pile driver. SMC is able to counter a suplex throw of his own, and Ryan Azrael hits the ring step. Rolling outside. Oh, no. Oh my god, space takedown there. STO. SMC not slowing down again. Ryan Azrael could still be in danger here. If SMC can muscle him back into the ring and possibly go for a pin or maybe hit a signature maneuver. Picks up the Leviathan, sends him around and shoots him under the rope. Azrael wisely rolls back out though. Look at this. Oh, this is, oh no, and a baseball bat from the tough guy. Landed the champion with a bat now. I think Jeremy Mcglasson forgot to take that backstage with him during his last match here. SMC shot back under the ropes. Choking him now. Oh my god. Throwing that bat into the ring. Both men significantly moving slower here. Oh, counter. I think Azrael was looking for the package pile driver, but unable to get it. Oh, big shot from SMC. That counter shoots him into the rope. Ducks underneath. Misses him. SMC. Wait a second. Nope, misses again. Azrael lifts him up. Oh, backbreaker. Wait, we see this before. He just throws him up and over. Ryan Azrael, he's winded. I don't think he could even go for a pin there if he wanted to. And he can't believe SMC is getting back to his feet yet again. Oh no. This is it. This is going to be it for SMC. See the look on his face as he gets hit with the Beast Bomb. That sit-out power bomb. 1, 2, 3, Ryan Azrael with a very hard-fought defense here tonight. I'm going to go ahead and say it, folks. SMC put up the toughest fight, no pun intended, that Ryan Azrael has seen in his entire career. I don't think anybody expected a match like this here tonight. That's a main event quality match, ladies and gentlemen. 5-star matchup. If these two don't fight again, then you all are going to be robbed. I hope management is listening to this. I hope the judge or whoever the next general manager is listening very closely to these words. That is a match that you deserve to see a rematch of. And I hope that you do, and I hope that I get to call it next time it happens. I don't even think Ryan Azrael can take anything away from Steve McCarty after that hell of a fight. I mean, Ryan Azrael was one spear, one fall of the week away from losing that belt. He knew he had to do something, and he connected with that powerbomb at the last second there for the 3 count. What a matchup here. Thank you, Kyle Parks, for putting this one on. Folks, we're moving past the halfway point of our show here, moving into main event territory, and up next, Kyle Parks has put together an interesting matchup, a throwback, if you will, a shout-out to some of the more intense rivalries from the first year.
Please listen up, people. The end is near. Brothers are turning on brothers. Monsters are rising up. Change is everywhere. Our roster's not the same as it was a year ago. We don't have Eddie Kings or Bakers. We don't even have female wrestlers anymore. But the one thing that's never gonna change is me being your Intercontinental Champion. And there's nobody in that back locker room that is ever gonna beat me for my title. You see, I may get beat, but I'm gonna come straight back. And I'm gonna knock your sorry asses out. Each and every time. Now, I may have lost the other night, but I'm still standing here in front of you as the Intercontinental Champion. So I don't give a damn what any of you guys have to say. You see, SMC couldn't get the job done. So who's next? Is it Gambit? Because you sure as hell couldn't get the job done a long time ago. And I may not have my brother this time, but I don't need him. I've got myself. I'm a lot smarter, I'm a lot stronger. And I'm just that damn good. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it. So, if anybody in that back locker room would like to accept my little challenge for next week on SmackDown, I'll take on any person out there. Big or small, black or white, Mexican, Puerto Rican to Jews. Because nobody is ever gonna be better than BTB. And if anybody has a damn problem with that, I've got 3 words for you. Deal with it.
As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted there by our Intercontinental Champion, BTB, he's going to face, as Kyle Parks put it so in order for us there, excuse me, got a little tongue-tied, put it in order for us there, as those of you who've been with us through the duration of our stay here on the ECW Network know, Aster and BTB, once it was revealed that BTB was the man who ran down Aster's brother Aether, Aster and BTB and Thomas Benjamin became very heated rivals. We saw plenty of matches between the members of the Atomsk Galaxy and what was once known as Sexual Thunder, Thomas and BTB, the brothers there. So tonight we're going to see what happens. Aster has been on a roll of late since becoming ECW World Tag Team Champion here with his friend Taker Baraki. BTB has been up and down, been pretty consistent since becoming Intercontinental Champion at WrestleMania. And there's BTB on his way to the ring. Mixed reaction for the champion here. He's got some fans out there somewhere. Definitely a polarizing member of the ECW roster, to say the least. ECW likes to think of himself as a bit of a ladies' man here. The whole package. Yeah, it looks like BTB is pretty popular in this part of Kentucky. BTB's been to Madisonville before, who knows? As we're getting ready for our co-main event here, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to let you know that tonight's action is being brought to you on the ECW Network live thanks to A&W Root Beer and Cream Soda. And it's being brought to you as well by Arizona Green Tea for those health food enthusiasts out there. Completely natural, 100% no preservatives added. After Atomsk comes out to a very, very live crowd here tonight. I feel like that belt looks good in his hand. Guy is just constantly reinventing himself in the ring. He's got one of the most diverse and unique styles in the ring. Former NBA standout here. The powerhouse of the Atomsk Galaxy. I mean, if you're looking at him, if you've never seen him wrestle before, you're wondering, well, this guy doesn't look very big. Trust me, Dynamite comes in small packages, folks. I've seen Aster in the gym. This guy can bench. I mean, he can bench. He could probably bench press me over his head. Saw at Extreme Rules that superplex he delivered to Riddlin. The deadlift superplex. Shades of Ryan Azrael with that maneuver. I mean, Riddlin's the guy who had, several inches on him. Riddlin's about 6'5". Aster's just a shy couple inches over 5 foot.
Whoa, hold on just a second. Originally I liked the idea. Of Aster versus BTB. But I've done some thinking. I've been doing some thinking while I've been sitting back there. And I think I can make it better. So tonight, it's going to be Aster versus BTB versus Gucci in a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. BTB, you want to be pushed to the limit? You want to test your mettle? Now's your chance.
Oh my, well, Kyle Parks exercising his authority again here tonight. Management Mayhem is in full swing, ladies and gentlemen. And there you see Ed Gucci, man who defeated BTB in one-on-one action last week on SmackDown. This will be Gucci's official Raw debut. And he's fighting Aster and BTB for BTB's Intercontinental Championship. We've talked a lot about Ed Gucci since he's came to ECW. Said this man was definitely going to go places. Made his debut on Extreme Rules 2 against Thomas Benjamin. Oh, wow. And this crowd, you can see all the way back to the nosebleeds there, on their feet for Ed Gucci. Camera flashes all over the ringside area. Ed Gucci is the name on everybody's lips right now. Trending worldwide. Hashtag Raw. Hashtag Raw is Gucci. ECW is taking over, ladies and gentlemen. Can you imagine if he walks out as the Intercontinental Champion here tonight? And that means we see Gucci versus Gambit at Payback. Wow, that'd be something. Triple threat rules. You know what this means? No disqualifications, ladies and gentlemen. Champion does not have to be pinned, does not have to be submitted to lose his championship belt here tonight. The BCB would like to be the first man to pin Ed Gucci or submit him. Oh, there's a slap to Aster. Gucci. Oh no. Aster's in trouble already. Butterfly suplex across the ring. And BTB is trying to steal one. He rolls up Gucci. One. No, only one count. Drop kick. Down goes Aster. BTB taking to everybody. Clothesline. Spinning heel kick. Oh. Oh, and there's a throwback facebuster. BTB now, counter. And BTB's going to get out of there before things get too hot for him. Veteran instincts of the champion. Gucci again taking it to Aster. BTB now. Oh, big slap, and Gucci bounces off the ropes. Gets a facebuster from Aster. Aster with a rolling senton, and BTB takes this spot, goes after Aster, belly to back suplex. Thrusting sidekick down goes Ed Gucci. The champion really focusing on both men here. He knows he can't trust either of them. He can't trust anybody in this match. Look at this. Gucci whips into the turnbuckle and a nice hip throw. Oh! Oh! A little dance there and a nice forearm takedown. Nice combination of blows there from BTB on Aster. Gucci dump to the floor. And a DDT on Aster. Oh man, BTB is really asserting his dominance here as the champion. Gucci's seen enough. He's going underneath the ring for a difference maker, and I think that sledgehammer will do it. Missed barely there, BTB. Oh no, he caught them both. A grazing blow, but Aster got the worst of it. Oh, he threw it down on BTB's ankle. You gotta be careful, you can break your ankle with that. Oh, big boot. Nice maneuver there by Aster. Irate, legal in this matchup. Aster goes up, into the rope, and a hip toss from the champion again. Aster's trying to pop back to his feet here. Let's put the kind of offense. Gucci, no, oh, hip toss again. Aster goes down, misses, and a flapjack into the turnbuckles. Oh, Gucci turning the tide on the champion there. Counter there. Be careful here. Ed Gucci's in the middle, and he doesn't want to be caught in the crossfire of this. Aster, oh no, oh, misses BTB. Oh, big chop from Ed Gucci. Oh, big slap, Aster. Knocked back, knife edge chop. A three-way slugfest here. BTB hooked Gucci with a butterfly on the, oh, he catches a baseball bat from Aster. Oh no, we might not be in Louisville, Kentucky tonight, but that's a Louisville slugger, I guarantee you. BTB takes it out of his hands, no, right back at him. Oh, the ring steps driven into Aster, and I think he's busted open. As Ed Gucci is dismantling the tag team champion here. BTB taking Aster out with a flying elbow. He did a lot of damage to himself with that maneuver too. Gucci whips back in. Aster trying to get back in. Wait, look out, low blow from behind. BTB taking advantage of the situation. And Gucci drives BTB over. Oh, he's going to give him a taste of his own medicine here. Double arm suplex. BTB again taking his time outside of the ring. Look at this. Stiff jabs, twirls around, and down goes Gucci. BTB again. Oh, he's going to give Aster a little bit of it too. BTB definitely looking impressive here so far. Oh no. Lifts them into a neck breaker and Ed Gucci laid out. Strength of BTB on display. Sledgehammer, Aster gets taken down. Gucci not paying attention. Oh no, he gets one too. Just crack your ribs. Do all kinds of damage on the inside. BTB shoots Ed Gucci over to the apron and knocks him down. Big overhand shot. Oh, big shot there. Wait a second. We've seen this before. Dragging into the middle rope. Hooks him. Spike of seduction, but he might have taken too long as Ed gets back into the ring. Ed Gucci, wait a second. He drags Aster to the middle of the ring. And he's going to take him for a Gucci swing. Ed Gucci twirling him around and around, and Riddle has put Aster away with that maneuver before. BTB tries to steal one here. One, only a 1 count. Gucci not going to have that. Counter, nice boot to the ribs. And, oh, overhand shot. Gucci fighting everybody off right now. Overhand shot again. Aster up against the rope. Drop kick to the knee, down goes BTB. Gucci got the sledgehammer in hand again. This is going to hurt somebody. Who's it going to be? No, Aster. Look, into the turnbuckle. BTB is a STO leg trip takedown. Misses the forearm shot. Gucci's back to his feet with a vengeance. Oh. Oh. Oh, second jab was caught him in the eye. Aster, worse for wear. He's completely overwhelmed by these two men who are doubling in size. Look at the strength, lift him up for a face buster. Gucci goes with the pin. BTB not having it, not even a 1 count. Elbow drop. Aster again in trouble. Oh no, breaks it up there. We got going on here. Aster hooks Gucci. No, not getting. Well, he's looking for something. Maybe looking for that Atomsk cutter. Wait, look at this. Flapjack. Down goes Aster. Oh wait, no, the DUI. Ed Gucci gets the DUI. Puts the brass knuckles away. 1, 2. Aster out at 2 3/4. Somehow, Gucci's crawling to the ropes too. Aster's up. Oh. Oh wait. Gucci looking for something here. Southside screwdriver. BTB knows how that feels. Oh no, drops an elbow to the side of the head. Gucci stunned. BTB hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. The champion steals a victory and Gucci can't believe it. Literally swoops in at the last minute. Again, this was veteran instinct we spoke about early in the match. BTB, that crafty son of a bitch. Seeing him at Extreme Rules pull out all the stops in his match with SMC. I mean, he hit SMC with literally, I think he even found the kitchen sink into the ring at one point. And that wasn't even a no disqualification match. Look at this. I thought this was going to be it for Aster right here. 1, 2, kick out after that flapjack. Or as Gucci calls it, the Ed Jack. Oh, and there's that inverted pile driver. Aster was out. But look, oh, that elbow drop right there, stunning Gucci. And then 1, 2, 3 seconds is all it takes, folks. BTB overcomes the odds here tonight and defends his championship against 2 of the most game challengers we think anybody can throw at him here on Raw. Well, folks, it's about that time. I'm going to tell you one more time. Don't go anywhere. Up next, we have our main event, and boy, is it going to be a hot one. Iron Man rules. No disqualifications. Countouts will be in effect, though. Shawn Nice and Kyle Parks with the World Heavyweight Championship on the line for the first time in history here on Raw.
You know what's bullshit? What's bullshit is going in and day out and not being appreciated for helping put a company on the map. You know what's bullshit? I'll tell you what's bullshit. Having 2 students that can't do shit. And you have to kick them out and you look like a bad guy. But of all the things that have been happening to AJ, as of recent, you want to know what's bullshit? What's really bullshit? The fact that I don't know what the hell I did, but I was so far off my game that I lost to a fucking robot. I lost to the Ben Stein of wrestling, Shawn Nice. I didn't just lose. I tapped. Congratulations, Shawn. You've done something nobody has been able to do, and you tapped me out. But congratulations, Shawn, because you've done something that you and plenty of other guys in the back have done, and that has pissed me off. So, I don't know what the judges got planned for SmackDown or Raw coming up, or any of that stuff. But it is now null and void, because AJ Hawks doesn't need to be a champion to enact a rematch clause. Shawn Nice, you want to call people out. You want to say I stuck my nose where it didn't belong? There is only one person that's going to kick the shit out of the Atomsk galaxy coming up. And that's me. There is going to be one person kicking the shit out of you coming up, and that is me. You got your 15 minutes of fame with your monotone ass. Because I don't care if it's SmackDown. I don't care if it's Raw. It could be main event. You could be at the Olive Garden trying to date some bitch that you met on Plenty of Fish. And guess what? I'm going to bring a referee and I'll be there. It doesn't matter. Because, Shawn Nice, you don't walk over AJ and use me as a stepping stone. Now I want you to think long and hard about this before you do your little robotic, generic, corn-fed victory speech. I'm coming for you, Shawn. The target is on your back. And you ain't getting it off.
Well, AJ Hawks, everybody knows who AJ Hawks is. And if I was Shawn Nice, I'd have eyes in the back of my head tonight. You know, all it would take is AJ Hawks coming out and costing him this championship match here. Being told that Shawn Nice has something to say before our main event gets underway, so I'm going to let him get whatever he's got on his mind out there for the ECW Universe up next.
I know you've all been patiently waiting because you know that after this hell of a week, the Natural Legend is going to have something to say. The Natural Legend is going to have something on his mind, and you're absolutely right. I have a shitload to say, and I'm going to try to address it all right here, right now, because I've been accused by people of ignoring things, of sweeping stuff under the rug, and that's not me. See, I all started off Sunday night. Jimmy John, your hero, all of you in the ECW Universe's hero. I crushed him, and I told you I was going to crush him, and you didn't want to believe me, because you don't want to believe that Sean Nice can do all these things he said he can do. But I proved you wrong time and time again. When Tyson Black, former Mr. Money in the Bank, when he thought that he stood a chance against me, I destroyed him, and he was never the same after stepping in the ring with me. Nobody is ever the same after stepping in the ring with me. And if for Jimmy John, for Tyson Black, it was no different. After that, he couldn't pick up a win. He couldn't buy a win for his life, because I destroyed him. I buried him, you could even say. Then, Sunday, Extreme Rules, Jimmy John, I told you all that I was going to take down your hero. I told you all that I was the true Texan, that I was going to beat Jimmy John, that I was going to destroy him right in the middle of that ring. And that's what I did. And I haven't heard from Jimmy John since. I haven't seen Jimmy John since. And I know he's not injured, but I think he's scared. He's scared. He doesn't want to come back. I changed him. I scarred him. I made him fear stepping in that ring again. Then after that, we go to Wednesday night and we go to main events. Main event, where I lost. I am not afraid to admit I'm lost. I'm not afraid to admit that Mcnastybones, that he got me. He pinned me. He beat me fairly. And Dash, maybe you got lucky. Maybe, I don't know. But I'll give you credit. You beat me. You proved something. You proved you were tough. You proved maybe that you got balls. You proved maybe you're a little bit like your brother, because I've been in the ring with your brother, Thrash, and he's a tough son of a bitch. And Dash, this Wednesday night, you were a tough son of a bitch, but maybe, just maybe, next time, if we ever step in the ring again, now I have something to prove, and I'll prove I can beat you. And this loss, it doesn't mean anything, because after I lost to you, fast forward 2 nights, AJ Hawks, in the middle of that ring, nobody thought I could beat AJ Hawks. Even when I told you all that I could beat AJ Hawks, you didn't believe it. You didn't want to believe it. But I beat him. I natural suplexed him. I took him to Natural Suplex City in the middle of that ring, and I proved myself. I beat one of the most accomplished wrestlers in ECW. Ever since I came back here, I have been doing exactly what I've said, and I have accomplished exactly what I want to accomplish. And now there's one accomplishment and I want to get to. And I know, AJ, I know you want a rematch. I know that, and I'm going to give you that rematch. I'm a man of my word. I'm not scared of you, AJ. I'm not scared of you, but I have more important things going on, you see. Because after everything I've done, after I won the NXT champion twice, after I beat 5 men, after I beat you, after I beat everybody that's been thrown in my path, there's only one logical step to take from here, and that is me taking on Kyle Parks for that ECW world title. And Kyle, I know you're GM this week, and I know if you're a good GM, and I know if you're not a pussy, and I know if you're not scared, you'll accept. You'll accept. Because a champion should not be scared to take on challenge. You'll accept. Because a champion should not fear losing. You'll accept. Because a champion should fight for that belt. And I'll give you a hell of a fight. And in the end, after everything, after I say everything I've said, after everything I've done, my chances of walking out there as ECW champion are huge. I have done everything, Kyle. And now it's time for me to hold that belt around my waist again. It's time for me to take my rightful place at the top. And AJ, let me get back to you for a second. Just 1 second. See, I know you want your rematch. Like I said, I'm going to give you a rematch. But how about this? Monday night, I take on Kyle. If I take on Kyle Parks, if he accepts this challenge, and I walk out here as ECW champion, then Friday night on SmackDown, I'll promise you this. Friday night on SmackDown, I will have my first title defense. And since you're so eager to have a rematch with me, if I win that belt Monday night, I'll make this a title match. I'll make it a title match. And if by some ungodly reason I don't walk out of there as ECW champion on Monday night, we'll still have a hell of a match, and we're still gonna have a match. And Kyle and AJ Hawks, I am happy to take you out again. I'm happy to finish what I started, championship or not. AJ, you better be ready. You thought Friday night was bad. Well, it was worse. I took you to Natural Suplex City, and I'll take you there again. And this time, you will not come back. This is a one-way trip. It's a one-way street. And the Natural Legend is the king, and the Natural Legend is the mayor of Natural Suplex City. And once you come here, AJ, I don't think I can let you leave again. On next Friday on SmackDown, if you want this rematch, it's going to happen, and it will be your last match ever. You can believe that. You're looking at the face of your next ECW champion, the Natural Legend, Shawn Nice.
There you hear it, ladies and gentlemen, as we are prepared for a groundbreaking, monumental, must-see main event here, folks. This is history being written before your eyes on Monday Night Raw. First time ever. I cannot stress that enough to you. First time ever the championship will be on the line here on regular programming, not on a pay-per-view. Kyle Parks, to much fanfare, is on his way to the ring, ready to do battle with Shawn Nice yet again. This isn't a normal matchup. Your Kyle Parks stay at the top of the show. If you've stuck with ECW throughout, you've seen Iron Man matches before. You've seen Kyle Parks versus Mike Giachinno on Raw in an hour-long Iron Man match. You've seen Shawn Nice versus Ryan Paul Jones at SummerSlam in an hour-long Iron Man match. The Iron Man match between Mcglasson and Ryan Jones. Mike Giachinno versus Sam Monroe. You know, so many of these matches throughout the history. You know, Sam Monroe versus Dirty Hall for the Hardcore Championship was an Iron Man match at Money in the Bank last year. History in the making, folks. And Shawn Nice is saying that he is going to be the victor who writes this new chapter of ECW history here tonight. Already making plans to give AJ Hawks a title match. Well, we're going to find out. The champion coming out to the ring first here tonight. Can Shawn Nice keep his promise? Former two-time NXT champion. Is the writing on the wall for Shawn Nice? Is Kyle Parks next? Will he be the next victim of the Natural Legend? These two had a hell of a match a couple weeks before Extreme Rules 2 on Main Event, non-titled in. Let's just take a moment to reflect on that match. It took not one, not two, but 3 super kicks from the champion to put Shawn Nice out in that match. To the official introductions here. Shawn Nice. Kyle Parks be the champion there. Such a class act. He has packed. Fired up behind him there, front row. Everybody knows that this is a very, very big moment for ECW history right here, folks. I can't say it enough times. History in the making. Class act, our champion there. Vinny Corday is showing Shawn Nice what is at stake. Shawn Nice cannot believe it. Fighting for the World Heavyweight Championship here tonight. And here we go. Kyle Parks walking up with him right out the gate. Oh! It's so Shawn Nice. He's the boss here, but Shawn Nice isn't going to have it. They lock up again. Side headlock here from the champion. Shawn Nice shoots him up and over. With the clock counting down. Shawn Nice drop kicks him to the floor. Wastes no time here. Oh no, he over-calculated, and he got all arena floor and no Kyle Parks with that big dive. Kyle Parks, another trade blows from the outside. Shawn Nice is already, or I think Kyle Parks, excuse me, grabbed that steel chair already. It's all legal here, and you know it's going to take everything they've got. Kyle Parks going for that steel chair again. And, oh, Shawn Nice rolls out of the way. Oh no, this is bad news. Oh, the champion laid out. And that's Shawn targets the shoulder. Oh no, and again, attacking that shoulder with a steel chair. Dismantling a steel chair across the champion's shoulder here. You know he's setting up for that unnatural lock. The dangerous part of an Iron Man match. Kyle Parks knows all about this. This is how he had to wear down Mike Giachinno when he fought him for 60 minutes on Raw last year. If you submit once, you will submit twice. Oh, and there's more. Look at this. Working on the elbow, working on the wrist and the shoulder here. Shawn Nice manipulating the joint. Oh, he's into the turnbuckle. And a hip toss neck breaker. Kyle Parks is in trouble here. Shawn Nice walks in an armbar. Shades of AJ Hawks. Look at this. Breaks the hold. Kyle Parks not submitting yet. He's going to have to wear him down more than that. Misses the drop kick. And forearm shot to the chin. Ducks under. Hits another neck breaker on the champion. Kyle Parks is not looking good right now. Shawn Nice is all over the champion. He's got 12 minutes to get this back in order, though. Misses the flying knee, flying forearm, he tips up. The pack leader is not going anywhere. Irish whip counter, Shawn Nice off the turnbuckle. Hurricane Rana, nice takedown. Shawn Nice, oh no, we just restocked these chairs, come on now. Oh no! Right to the lower back. And he's aiming for that shoulder again. Oh, over the head. Again, oh, hit him in the wrist that time. Just targeting the arms of the steel chair. Shawn Nice needs to get him in the ring. I don't think he wants to afford a double count out here. He works on the neck, applying pressure with that chin lock. Here we go. Back in the ring. Oh, nice jab there. What? Drop kick to the back, and Shawn Nice forced to roll out of the ring again. Into the barricade, and leveling the champion here with punches. Punches aplenty. Kyle Parks again. He underestimated Shawn Nice coming into this match. Shawn Nice wants to be the champion. Oh no, Shawn Nice bringing out the heavy artillery. He's setting a table up, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle Parks grabs that familiar looking baseball bat. Nope, they're fighting over it outside of the ring here. They collide, bat goes flying. Shawn Nice grabs the table again. Parks was going to try to shove it back in his face, but he missed. And a belly to belly, oh, on the table, but Kyle Parks pops back to his feet. Shawn Nice into the corner. What's this going to be? Blade kick. Oh, stuns him. Got him at the wrist. And a diving arm drag. Beautiful move there. Parks is looking for something here. Fires up. No, misses the clothesline neck breaker. Nice counter. Shawn Nice knew what that was. He's been caught with that once before. He was not going to get caught with it again. And now he's got the table in position. We've seen him do this to AJ Hawks on SmackDown. We've seen him retire people with this before. precarious positioning of the table in the corner. It only means he's looking for the natural suplex. And Kyle Parks wisely moves the table out of the way. Oh no, he repositions it. Oh, hold on a second. And oh, face first into the table. That'll stun you. Kick to the ribs. And oh no, turns it back around. They're gonna do-si-do now. Oh, and the table, you know, it's gonna be wearing down the fibers of it. Oh no! Oh my God! I thought he was on German suplexing through it. Sean Nice. Oh no! The Texas Spikes loaded, and he connects. Nine minutes and counting left on the clock here. Sean Nice goes back to work with another arm breaker. Cross arm breaker here. He's going to pop the hips and lock that in deep if he wants to submit the champion. Kyle Parks breaks the hold again. Arms are definitely showing signs of wear and tear here. Oh no. Vertical. Big suplex floats over to the pin. 301. One count only. Sean Nice still alive. Oh! My goodness, those shots from Kyle Parks. Counter. And drops him shoulder first to the mat. What is Sean Nice going for outside the ring here? Champion shot across. And more. Oh, just pounding away on him up against the barricade here again. Sean Nice has got the ring steps now. Still no falls counted in this matchup as we're closing in on 7 minutes remaining. Oh, the champion chin checked with the ring steps. Sean Nice is just relentless. He's flashing back to what happened to Extreme Rules when he took Jimmy John out in that last man standing match. He's got a ladder now. Speaking of Extreme Rules, this is getting dangerous. All the referee can do is sit and watch at this point. Table now. Oh no! Table almost took the referee out as Sean Nice was blasted with ring steps. My God, this match is just relentless. Oh no, that exploded on the table! The ECW Universe is not impressed with Sean Nice and the way he's just methodically picking apart the champion right now. Kyle Parks on the table. Oh no. He's not thinking he's going to hit that kill switch again. Oh! He tripped over the ring steps. Kyle Parks whipped him knee first into the ring steps and sent him face first into the turnbuckle there. Kendo stick now. Oh! Knife edge chop. Block that one. Jab from the champion. And look at this knife edge. Oh! And he knocked the ladder over. Sean Nice whips him into the turnbuckle. What's he looking for here? Puts him up top. He's looking for something high risk maybe. Oh no. Oh no, look where those ring steps are positioned. No, no, no. He can't be thinking. He's going up. Sean Nice. Tyrant District. Oh, superplex, and he nearly landed on the ring steps. What's Sean going now? He's going to the outside. I think he wants that table. Yeah, he's moving over here towards that table. Okay. Sean Nice. He's got some kind of malicious intent here for the champion. Kyle Parks. Oh, nope, down he goes. Almost 5 minutes left in this matchup. Still no pinfalls, no submissions. Something's got to give. One of these men has got to score a pinfall or it's going to end in a time limit draw. Kyle Parks moves into the ring steps again, goes to the pin. One. Almost a 2 count that time. Sean Nice definitely took some damage from it that time. Oh no. Whoa. What's he looking for here? Sean Nice is setting Kyle Parks up against the rope. Throws him through and oh, Parks barely misses that ladder. He's up to one knee. Sean Nice taking his time. He needs to think of something here. Looks for maybe a suicide dive. No, countered by the champion. Big counter there by Kyle Parks. What he needed. Sean Nice is clearly stunned. What's Kyle Parks thinking here? He's taking his time. Up counter. Oh. Sean Nice with a neck breaker. 4 minutes on the clock. Somebody has got to do something here. This match is wearing down. Oh. Overhand shot from the champion there. And a chin breaker. Counter into the turnbuckle. Kyle Parks. Oh, knee lift. Sean Nice is down. He's wounded from that shot to the ribs. No this is Kyle Parks. Nearly halfway across the ring with that 450 splash, and he hits the leg. 1, 2. Oh my God! Almost a 3 count there. That could have been a big difference maker. Belly to belly from the champion. Oh. Sean Nice goes to the outside. 3 minutes left on the clock here. Oh, and they're trading blows. Sean stunned him with that overhead strike at the ladder. Oh. Get him in the ring, Sean. You've got to pin him here. This is your opportunity. Clubbing blow. Big boot. Oh. Signature, vintage Sean Nice with that big boot. As time marches on towards the end of this matchup here, Sean Nice into the turnbuckle. He's looking for here. Counter. Champion. Nope, front headlock was looking for. Counter by Sean Nice. Oh, I think he landed on that ladder with his arm. But hold on a second. Maybe a tequila sunrise here. Oh, look at the bridge off of the Indian death lock and a chin lock applied. Okay, Sean Nice really showing off here a little bit. 2 minutes left. Belly to belly. No, through the table. Pin him, Sean. You've got him beat. You've got to go for the pin. What is Sean Nice doing? He has the champion beat. Not enough. Sean Nice not getting his fill yet. He grabs the second table. And he wants something definitive. He wants something memorable. He doesn't want to win here tonight. He's putting in that same turnbuckle he suplexed AJ Hawks through. That's what Sean Nice wants. He wants that natural suplex. Look at this knife edge chop. Oh my God. When you're this sweaty, you've been fighting for this long, those chops, they will hurt. Oh, here's another counter! 1 minute left. Somebody's got to get this match in their favor, or this is going to be a draw. We haven't seen a super kick yet. We haven't seen the unnatural lock. We haven't even seen the natural suplex. Oh. Ring steps to the back of the head. The champion somehow back to his feet, but he's stunned. Oh no. Loads up another one. Texas Spike. Sean Nice is just as winded. Down to one knee. It took all of his strength to connect with that one. Minute and a half left on the clock here. Kyle Parks is trying to get back in, and what Sean Nice does. The referee says Sean Nice has been counted out, giving Kyle Parks the 1-up here. Whoever starts to count, or under a minute. Sean Nice has got to do something here. Kyle Parks, oh wait, look at this. Closing in on 40 seconds left of this matchup. Kyle Parks has got the advantage. Oh. Oh no, wait a second, we've seen this at Extreme Rules. Kyle Parks is going to put the nail in the coffin here on Shawn Nice. 30 seconds left. 6 count. Both men going to take this count out. Oh, leg drop on the apron. Oh my God, from the apron to the barricade. Shawn Nice. It looks like Kyle Parks had this one in hand. And Mike Giachinno. Well, I guess he's here, but what is he? Is he coming out to congratulate the champion or what? The Machine. Mike Giachinno making his way to the ring, and the referee has counted Kyle Parks out. It looks like he might have taken himself out from that leg drop. Shawn Nice barely made it back in the ring. You said that leg drop connected. They were about a 7 count. This match is all tied up as Mike Giachinno. This is going to have words for Shawn Nice here. Wait, whoa, hold on. Oh no! Mike Giachinno picks the leg of Shawn Nice. What the hell is this? Mike Giachinno coming after Shawn Nice. What is going on? Shawn Nice is trying to create some distance here. He can't get away from the Machine. Mike Giachinno is just peppering him with strikes. Kyle Parks looks like he might have hurt his leg or even his arm. I can't tell from where I'm sitting at over here. Kyle Parks is trying to use the barricade to get back to his feet and having trouble. Difficulties over there. Ringside Doctor's checking on Kyle Parks. Mike Giachinno, I guess, has asserted himself here. This match is officially over with. Mike Giachinno is attacking Shawn Nice for some unknown reason. These two did have a little bit of a rivalry around February last year when Shawn Nice was supposed to be the #1 contender for the television championship that Mike Giachinno held. Oh! Shawn Nice also was in the Elimination Chamber against Mike Giachinno and 5 other men. Well, 4 other men, excuse me. The Machine is just brutalizing the Natural Legend. He just went through a hell of a matchup there with Kyle Parks. It looked like at various points of the matchup, Shawn Nice is going to walk out as the champion. Still, what does this have to do with Mike Giachinno? Man, he's been silent even in his return thus far. Oh, Shawn Nice trying to fight back. No. No, sir. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Into the turnbuckle. Mike with a German suplex. Now, we've seen this before. A new move in his arsenal, the curb stop on Shawn Nice. Giachinno with the steel chair, Shawn Nice. No, Shawn! Wrist clutch suplexes him. And Shawn Nice is going to try to give Mike Giachinno a piece of his mind here. But this is his moment, this is his opportunity. He's not going to have it. Mike, oh, elbow to the leg. For this, counter takedown. Oh, just chopped him across the head there, and oh no, knee breaker. Mike Giachinno intent on sending a message to Shawn Nice here tonight, still not knowing what he's out here for. Oh, oh my! Throws the chair over the top rope and goes back under the ring. Shawn Nice as well under the ring. What is this? Our doctor, as you can see, Kyle Parks has been assisted over here by the announce table as the doctor is continuing to try to diagnose what had happened, what went wrong with that corkscrew leg drop. It's a high-risk maneuver. Connected with Sean Nice on the barricade and claiming maybe his knee and his shoulder. I think he landed wrong. Definitely not good for the champion, though. At least not anything serious. Sean Nice climbing up to his feet. Mike Giachinno with that steel chair. Oh no! Oh, right to the ribs. And there's a table set in the ring too. DDT on the chair. Mike Giachinno drags Sean Nice. No, he's not seriously thinking about this. Oh, he barely missed the chair with that curb stomp. Regardless, Sean Nice is out cold. Oh no, he drives the chair into the knee. And again. Mike Giachinno. Oh no. We've seen this before. The F5 hammer of the gods on the table, and Sean Nice is out cold. Oh my god. Lays him out cold on the table. And this crowd just not impressed at all by Mike Giachinno's attack here on the natural legend, the ankle lock applied. Kyle Parks is get up and telling the doctor he thinks he's going to be okay. He's got some questions for Mike Giachinno. Wonder what Mike Giachinno's doing out here. Mike demands a handshake. Okay, well, this... Okay. A handshake from the... What? Was this some kind of collusion? What is this? Oh, wait, no! Mike Giachinno throws him into the turnbuckle! And oh no! Spine buster for the pack leader! What in the world has possessed Mike Giachinno? Into the turnbuckle again, and another spine buster for the champion. Sean Nice now being aided to the backstage area by our doctor and officials. Mike Giachinno turns his focus now on the champion. What the hell is he doing? I mean, he just came back and helped Kyle Parks hold on to his championship a week ago, and now this? Oh my god, no. Somebody get him off of Kyle Parks. This is too much. Can't even defend himself right now. Parks is trying to fight back here, but Mike Giachinno is just all over him. Kyle Parks shoots him into the turnbuckle. Mike Giachinno goes to the mat. Oh no. Sets him up. Drop kick. Oh. Machine creates some distance. Rolls to the outside. And oh, the pack leader into the barricade. These fans cannot believe it. I can't believe it. What the hell is this all about? This is a historic main event matchup, and Mike Giachinno has come out and decided to make history of his own here tonight. Ring steps. Oh no. This is not good for the pack leader. Not good at all. He hits the barricade again. Back first. Oh. The last thing you want after going through a 15-minute Iron Man match, let me tell you, is to have someone like Mike Giachinno come out here and assault you for no reason. Oh, get off of our table, Mike. Get away from our table. Seriously. No, this is too much. Do we not get any help out here? Mike Giachinno grabs another steel chair. Kyle Parks with a baseball bat, going to try to defend himself. Tell Mike Giachinno to back up. He doesn't want to do this. Mike, oh no! Right to the side of the head with that steel chair. Nope, countered. Takes it away from him. Missing the chop block. That might have been enough to do the damage to Parks. Again over the head with the steel chair, but Kyle Parks won't stay down. Mike Giachinno just assaulting the legs of that chair. Same thing he did to Shawn Nice. Kyle Parks explodes through the clothesline. And then a takedown. And he delivers a super kick. A super kick. The champion has rallied, but he gets countered. What is going on? Oh no! No! Curb stop to the champion! And what is he doing now? With ring steps. Oh, he can't be serious. He cannot be serious. No! Go! No! 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 Oh my god! Inches away from those steel steps. Oh my god. And now looking possibly for an ankle lock here to put him away. No. Targets the knee though and does more damage. No, he's looking for something else. But Kyle Parks shoves him off. Staying alive for what is worse as he gets thrown to the floor. Now those ring steps in hand again. Look, oh no, look out, Kyle! Oh no, drops him on his back. And look at this, just muscles him up. Backbreaker, and he drops him on the steps too. Oh my god. Oh no. Just a disgusting, disrespectful display from Mike Giachinno, Russian leg sweep. He's had a pretty tainted history dating back to the Illuminati, dating back to the Order of Raw Power. Look at this. They earned each other's respect on the road to WrestleMania. Became mutual allies, mutual enemies. Mike Giachinno basically allowing Kyle Parks into the main event matchup when he was supposed to face Cameron Edwards, who won the Royal Rumble. Oh, no. No, don't you dare do this, Mike Giachinno. He's been through enough. Don't do this. No, oh no. No, oh my god, no, oh my god, through the table. Enough is enough. Seriously, we need somebody to get some help out here. Kyle Parks might have suffered some kind of an injury to the neck after taking that F5 through our table. Can we not get any help out here? No, you got another table? Are you kidding me? Kyle Parks somehow put the drive-by kick on the machine. Mike Giachinno fighting back though, levels him with an overhand shot. All this debris at ringside, no. Number 3, no. No! On the ring steps! Oh my god, look at his leg! Oh no! Kyle Parks' knee driven right into that steel ring step. And look at this. That same knee. Locked in the ankle lock now. Mike Giachinno. His mission is complete. He is, for whatever reason, has sent a message to the champion here tonight. Just destroying Kyle Parks, Shawn Nice, and the entire ringside area. The referee, look at this, not even getting involved here. The referee wants nothing to do with the machine. Wait, look out, oh my god, you landed face first on the edge of the table. This is disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting. Oh, and look at this. That's what it's all about. Mike Giachinno with the championship. The championship that He lost at WrestleMania to Kyle Parks.
I'm going to be here all night, and we got a lot.
Mike's got a microphone. Wait, hold on a second.
And I mean a lot. Hypocrites. But first things first, you and I have a lot of catching up to do. Kyle Parks, I bet you weren't expecting to see me tonight. How can you not book the machine on a blockbuster Raw? I mean, the title was on the line. You should at least have me at ringside, right? Because we are best buds. Or so you claim. Ah, yeah. Brings me back. But I'm not here to talk about the past like everyone else. I'm about the future and about what I say I do. And what I do, I complete all the way. Unlike Kyle Parks. You see, Kyle, you're a cruise control champion. You've been on cruise control ever since your little fluke of a win at WrestleMania. You know, I've watched Raw. You know, I've been watching Raw whenever I wasn't around for the short time that I wasn't around. You said that you beat me, Kyle. I was not beaten at WrestleMania. I was taken out on a damn stretcher because Alpha doesn't know how to do a damn wrestling match. Instead, he's intent on injuring others. But you see, that time away, I had time to think and I had time to speculate. And it made me realize that people like you, Kyle Parks, they don't deserve to be where they're at. They don't deserve to be given things and then not retain it, not earn the respect. You see, Kyle, you will say that you earned what you have now, but let's face it, your career was dangling on a fucking thread before I held the door open for you, before I gave you a chance that nobody else would give you. You were the laughing stock. You were the whipping boy of Illuminati at one point. But look at you now, all high and mighty. Well, I look down and I see a beaten champion. and I look over and I see Sean Nice, a fool. A fool that would actually attempt such a blind attempt, might I add. A blind attempt to take something that is mine. You see, nobody is getting that title. And nobody is keeping that title anymore. Because I am back. And I am back for my World Heavyweight Champion. The ECW Championship. A title that I never lost. Oh, Kyle Parks. We've got a lot of bonding to do, my boy. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Oh, this is just absolute absurdity. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to apologize to you on behalf of everyone here at ECW for the actions of Mike Giachinno. This guy, the judge has to take some form of repercussions, some kind of penalization for this. Just because he was never pinned, he says, he never, in his words, never lost the championship at WrestleMania. He's just going to walk back in, attack the champion, and demand a rematch like this. Well, folks, I don't have any more time to speculate on it tonight. We're going to take a look at what's to come here on Main Event, coming to you from Nortonville, Kentucky. Tomorrow night, we've got Jimmy John versus Ross Wheatley in one-on-one action. New number one contender to the ECW World Tag Team Championship there, Jimmy John. I can't even wrap my head around this right now. Blade Wyatt, his partner, takes on Ed Gucci. They've had some words backstage, exchanged some words over social media. They don't like each other. They're going to meet one-on-one. And I'm being told that the judge has a special announcement pertaining to Management Mayhem and the main event of the night, Sean Nice, who is going to be cleared for competition tomorrow night, when he takes on BTV in singles action as well. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this I don't even know if it's worth mentioning again. Just a shocking and just unnerving revelation here on behalf of Mike Giachinno, and this savage attack of Shawn Nice and Kyle Parks to close our show. This is not how we wanted the show to end, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we thought we were going to have a clear-cut winner, a new, retaining champion. I can't even wrap my head around this. Hopefully we'll get some answers. Hopefully Kyle Parks is going to be able to compete. Obviously he's not on main event, but he will be back for SmackDown hopefully. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Brian Cole signing off. I'm going to get out of here. This ringside area is a mess. I'll see you guys tomorrow night on main event from Nortonville, Kentucky. You all have a safe trip. We'll see you then. Good night.